2:20. This was a handicap hurdle over 2.5 miles. 10 of them lined up for this, and Dutch Diane was the favourite at 7-2.
They're on starter's orders, they're off. They head then to the first for the Golden Miller handicap hurdle race. 2.5 miles the trip here, and 12 flights of hurdles to take. NJB is one of the first to show. He put in a big jump at the first flight there, touches down just in front from Apache Park, who's taking a keen hold in second place, Dutch Diane in third. Allow is next, followed then by Okeedokee, who's a little bit further back, and after Okeedokee is Flyaway Gunner as they turn out of the back straight and down the side of the race course. Sprint ups on their outside with Dargo, West Coast, and Krabloonik is held up as back marker early as they head now into the home straight, and NJB has slipped into a clear lead here of about 10 or 12 lengths. Apache Park in second, Dutch Diane, Allow the next two, followed by Okeedokee. And then comes in mid-division, Flyaway Gunner with Sprint Up still running quite wide. Dargo's with these West Coast and Krabloonik as the back marker still. But this leader skipped about 15 lengths clear. NJB is the leader towards the next flight, number 2. NJB over that one safely. Dutch Diane in second, just in front of the third placed Apache Park, with in behind these Okeedokee and Allow, Flyaway Gunner, West Coast, Dargo, Sprint Up and Krabloonik. Here's the third. This leader's still a long way clear. NJB 15 in front. Slight mistake in third place by Apache Park, but all of the others were okay over that as they head now towards the fourth all told. And NJB still nicely clear of his field now as he comes over on the far rail towards the next flight, clear from Dutch Diane, who's in second place. NJB measured that one well. Dutch Diane second. Okeedokee just jumped into third there ahead of Apache Park and Allow, and then Flyaway Gunner, West Coast, followed by Dargo, who's travelling well off the pace though. The back two, Sprint Up and Krabloonik, as they head now towards the next. This is the fifth, will be the last next time. NJB over that one clear still from Dutch Diane in second place. In third is Apache Park, then the grey head of Okeedokee, who's in fourth place, then three in line. Flyaway Gunner, the middle one of those three. Allow on the far side, Dargo with the light blue sleeves this side, then a gap to Sprint Up. Tony McCoy just starting to nudge along on that one. The top weight Krabloonik still at the rear, travelling well though, and so too now is West Coast, who's probably now the overall back marker. So they turn now right-handed, and down the far side they head again. Still 7 flights of hurdles left to take in this, the Golden Miller handicap hurdle. And leading still is NJB, but by no means so far clear now. His lead is only about 3 or 4 lengths over Dutch Diane in second place, with Okeedokee in third up on the outer. Apache Park comes next, followed then by Flyaway Gunner and Allow. Dargo continues to travel strongly. Sprint Up is next, still being ridden along by McCoy though, and West Coast and Krabloonik are still the back markers as they head towards the 7th flight of hurdles. NJB still in front, but his lead now down to a length over Dutch Diane, Okeedokee and Flyaway Gunner, who are second, third and fourth. In fifth place is Apache Park. Dargo continues to catch the eye, travelling seemingly very well indeed. Just on their heels now in sixth place. Allow is next. Now Krabloonik makes a bit of ground as they race down the hill. Sprint Up is probably the back marker, and just in front of Sprint Up is West Coast as they head then towards the final flight on the far side. Still 5 from the finish this, a long way out, and NJB being joined now for the lead by both Dutch Diane and Okeedokee, with Dargo continuing to make good ground. He's now into a very close fourth, with Flyaway Gunner and Apache Park just in behind him. Krabloonik is next in the field, followed then by Allow. Sprint Up still being fiercely ridden at the back of the field, and is not finding a great deal for Tony McCoy at the moment. And at the back of the field is West Coast, but now starting to improve as well. So all still to play for as they turn out of the back straight for home. They've just got the 4 flights of hurdles to take up the home straight. Leading here, NJB from in second place, Dutch Diane. Okeedokee's in third. Dargo still bang there in fourth place. Then comes Krabloonik, now making a decisive move from the back of the field. Allow is getting into contention as well. Apache Park next. Flyaway Gunner, the back two, West Coast, and after these, Sprint Up, the back marker, not looking too keen today as they head down the home straight. NJB being sternly pressed for the lead now by Dutch Diane. Apache Park still bang there, also coming there strongly Krabloonik together with Okeedokee, although Krabloonik made a mistake there just when he didn't need to. Dargo's over on the far side in about 5th place and now being ridden. These have quickly gone clear. Flyaway Gunner seemingly going to be pulled up. Oh, Dutch Diane's a faller there. She'd just taken over at the head of affairs. That was 3 out, and now Okeedokee's the leader as NJB weak weakens. Okeedokee now being pressed by Apache Park and Krablunik. These three have now gone on from the weakening NJB and Dargo as they head now towards the second last. Behind these, Allows found nothing, neither West Coast. Sprint Up's going to be pulled up, and this is 2 out. And there Apache Park came to wrestle the lead from Okeedokee, with Krablunik close up in third. They've gone right away now from Dargo, who's running on again, having been outpaced. NJB now eased right off a beaten horse as they come to the final flight of hurdles. Apache Park under Gary Lyons, 2 pounds. Oh, he's fallen! Apache Park had the race at his mercy, but he took a crashing fall. Okeedokee now pressed by Krablunik, with Dargo staying on strongly as well in third place. The 10-year-old Okeedokee, is he going to win a race at last? Krablunik and Dargo both coming there very fast. The line coming up. Okeedokee gets his head in front at last. He beats Krablunik and Dargo in a fabulous finish. The three were well clear of Allow.